What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rip City Rundown. We got more Sweet 16 preview action. And, man, watching all this college basketball is just making me so happy. Had some great games today, but we're talking about a game that is probably the least expected game in the tournament. Two teams that were not expected to make it this far. You could argue that Purdue-St. Mary's was more unexpected, but or not Purdue St. Peter's, but Purdue was expected to make there. I know St. Peter's was such a long shot, but Purdue was still expected there. But both of these teams that I'm about to talk about probably weren't expected to even maybe get out the first round, and that's Iowa State and Miami. Iowa State won their first game by 5 against LSU, survived that one, and then won another game by 5, knocking off the 3-seed Wisconsin in a huge upset. And then Miami did the same thing. They barely survived against USC, won by 2, almost blew the game away, and almost gave up a half-court buzzer beater to lose, and then absolutely dominated Auburn and won that game by 18. We're talking about Iowa State first. This is a team that had 2 wins last year. 2 wins. And they are now in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. They have... I really thought this team was not that good, and I still don't think they are. They won their first game, and I expected them to win their first game, but I did not expect them to beat Wisconsin at all. They went 2-22 last year. They are not an offensive juggernaut. They pride themselves on the defensive end. You can look by their final score lines, 54-49 and 59-54. They only went 7-11 in Big 12 play. 7-11 in Big 12 play, but they had big time performances throughout the year. Some of their best wins, Memphis was a big win for them. Iowa was a big win for them. They beat Texas Tech at one point in the year. They beat Texas, and that they ended the year on a 3-game losing streak. So coming into this tournament, I wasn't expecting them to do much except maybe squeeze out a game, but they've proved me wrong. Isaiah Brockington has been huge in the tournament, as well as Tyrese Hunter. Those are their 2 guards. Those are their 2 3-point shooters. They just aren't a good shooting team, but they've really had great defense. They had Hunter go off in the first game for 6 or 7 threes. Brockington had a big showing too. And then it was even Gabe Kalsher that went off for a huge game against Wisconsin. So they're getting big-time performances from different players across the board. And the reason they're winning these games is because of their defense. Now you look at the other team, Miami. Miami is a team that, again, I didn't expect to go this far at all. They don't really have the wins this season that gave me the thought that they were going to do anything this year. But, or this tournament. If you go look at their schedule, their best win on the year is Duke. They beat Duke on the road. That was a big win for them. But other than that, they don't have a single ranked win on their schedule. So... they played a very weak schedule, but they've showed out in these past couple games. USC, they had Wong go off for a great game, and they're just getting performances from different guys. They had Isaiah Wong go off for 21. They had Cam McGusty go off for 20 against Auburn, and they're just playing good team basketball, and they brought the absolute clamps against Auburn. Now, Auburn kind of beat themselves in this game. When you have Jabari Smith and Walker Kessler, 2 Wooden Award possible players, going a combined 3 of 22, there's no chance you're going to win, especially with their guard play too. But, I mean, wow, they held Auburn to insane shooting. 30% from the field and 19% from 3. That is called defense, but that's also Auburn beating themselves. And now you ask me who you think is going to win this game. Ooh, that's a tough decision because these are 2 teams that I don't think are that good. But if I had to choose... you know what? Give me Iowa State. Give me Iowa State, actually. A lot of people are going to go Miami here just because they have the high-flying offense, but Iowa State has brought it defensively. Auburn missed a lot of shots that they normally make. Wisconsin missed a lot of shots because they were having to play against an insane defense against Iowa State. Iowa State has brought it defensively, and they're going to continue to bring it. They're on that Cinderella run right now. It's 11 versus 10 seed, so I think they're going to get that win and move on to the next round, the Elite 8. Wouldn't that be something? Comment down below who you think is going to win, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos in the future. And that'll be it, guys. Peace.